From the Diary of Graham Crossford, Part the Second. All hope was lost. My beloved was gone forever. I had finally finished the elixir, but it was too late, mere days too late. My one true love had drawn her last breath just as I was racing back to her side, medicine in hand and heart filled with renewed hope. For 3 days and 3 nights, I lost myself in tears, a river of tears too deep and raging for me to ford my way across it. It was after the funeral that the woman found me, lie black, she called herself. In the depths of my anguish, my life bereft of all meaning, she asked me a simple question, terrible in its implications. Wouldn't you like to see your beloved once more? That insidious offer, a mere whisper in the wind, took hold of me. Try as I might, I could not close my ears to it. It would mean seeing my love even once more. Then I would give my very life without regret. Lilac spoke of the gate of Finis, which separates this world from the next. If I could find it and cast it open, I could bring my beloved back to my side. I had heard the legends before, of course, but for the first time I found myself desperate to believe them. Begging the help of one of Kit's companions, I set out to the southeast. It was a fool's journey, but what else remained to me but a fool's hope? On my way, I passed through the village of Clearbrook. There I came across a young boy stricken with illness and lingering just outside death's door. Convulsions racked his small frame, and his skin was mottled with the purplish pox. I recognized the symptoms at once. How could I not? It was the same foul malady that stole my beloved from me. I felt the touch of fate in this meeting. Though I had not been in time to save my true love, I still carried the elixir I had labored so long to create, a remedy that could do nothing for her now. There was no doubt in my mind what I must do, and so I treated the boy with my medicine. When I looked at the boy's face, finally at peace and in calm repose, I saw my beloved again, and in her gentle eyes I found forgiveness. I hope I can do that too someday. Such were the boy's words to me when he was strong enough to speak again. He told me that he wished to follow in my footsteps and become a great apothecary. His words were a reward I never expected. In that moment I felt as though my journey was perhaps not a fool's one after all. I left what remained of the elixir and the rest of my medicines behind with the boy, and I set out once more, turning my feet again to the gate of Finis. Little did I know that I was making the greatest mistake of my life. Dude, this is insane. I can't believe this is post-credits. I genuinely can't believe this is post-credits. Like, I mean, this is like Call of Duty Zombies Easter egg level of like 1% of people will see this, but the 1% of people will actually learn the real story and everyone else is just living a lie. You know, like genuinely, this feels like the actual game. Like, I mean, I think that there's enough. I think that there's enough in the main story to where you're not missing anything. Like, you are missing a lot, but like, you get a good story. You get a good, I mean, other than the credits, which I think were terrible, you get an okay story with each character. But this is different. This is like, you're missing such a huge piece of the puzzle by not coming here. And part of me wants to say, like, that's bad game design. That it was so hard to find this area, but this area is so important. But it also ignites that fire that I had, like, back in college when I was playing Call of Duty Zombies, and it was like, everyone else saw just the basic, this is what Call of Duty Zombies is, and then I was able to learn the truth about everything through the Easter eggs, and, like, having that extra knowledge that no one else has is such a cool thing. And you can, it's such a cool, like, you know, jump on the school bus and tell your friends all this stuff about the game that they're playing that they don't even know. And like, I don't know, there's something so cool about that. It is. Like, I mean, you look at even stuff like original Legend of Zelda. Most people just played Legend of Zelda, fought some bosses, and never beat the game. And then only the select few that knew the secrets could even finish the game and get to the credits. I just feel like, I think what's holding me back from being like truly in love with this is the credits. I kind of wish the credits just didn't play at the end of Therion Story. Like, I kind of wish that they had just plopped you on the map with this feeling of like there must be more. Which I did have, but that's only because I know Square Enix and I know how they do post games. But like, if my wife had played this game all the way to the credits, she would have been convinced that that was the end of the game, you know? Or even if there was just some kind of like maybe after the credits played, Lie Black like appeared and she was like, come find me at the gate or something. Like just any kind of like hint of like there's going to be more. Because there was just nothing. Like it was just the credits played, we saw the end of Therion Story, nothing. The only reason I thought there was more is because I just kind of know how Square Enix goes. And I saw the post-game super classes and was like, there's got to be something to actually use these for. But like, you know, most people are going to be like, well, I hit the credits, you know. And there's these super powerful classes that just make the game stupid easy if you get them. There's no like intrigue of like, because all these secrets are like things I never would have guessed. I would have never guessed that Primrose's dad, like we knew Primrose's dad was after something, but I just figured we'd never know. I would have never thought he was going after the gate. And there was a mention of the gate in one of the stories, but it just felt like, oh, maybe that's Octopath Traveler 2, you know? Like, oh, maybe we learn about that in the next game. It never felt like the gate was in this game. I think there should have been like a post-credit sequence where it was like, you know, seek out the gate or something, you know. The only thing I can think of is maybe checking the trophies. You know, maybe people check the trophies and they're like, well, because I noticed I don't have a single gold trophy. I have 17 silvers and 6 bronzes. So perhaps people are like, well, I don't even have a single gold trophy yet. Like, I got to be missing something. But, you know, regardless of how we got here, man, this is cool. Man, this is exactly what I wanted to see. Like, this is such an awesome finale to the game where you have to use everything that you've collected over the game. The fact that I can't leave and can't purchase things is so cool, because now stealing all those items and buying all those items and using Tressa to get extra money and stuff. I was talking about how this feels kind of useless because I just have all these items that I don't have any reason to use. I got a reason to use them now. Like, I am very quickly running out of my items that I've been collecting all game long, because this is such a huge, long dungeon with no way out. So, like, oh man, this is so cool. This is exactly what I wanted. I did not expect to get something like this. I expected there to just be one big final boss that probably had nothing to do with the story. I had no idea it was going to connect all the stories like this, but not only that, but connect all the mechanics too. Like, this is awesome. This makes me so excited for what Octopath 2 could maybe do. I mean, this is just amazing. I just love this so much. And we get to, like, hear all the battle themes, too. Like, oh, man, it's just so good. I need to, like... I probably need to level up a little bit or come up with a plan. Oh, no. That's not good. I need to come up with some kind of plan because I'm just, like, slowly bleeding out of my resources. That's not good. I can't revive her. I think we're toast. think we are toast.
Out of my way.
I am ready. Watch me now. With the grace of Seal Teach.
The description on that move doesn't do it justice. Because it sounds like it's only enemy skills, but it's not. I don't know what to do, dude. Like, I can break him, but is that even smart? I'm already out of SP.
Here.
I am ready.
This is crazy that I can do this.
Fill us with power.
Yeah, man. I like, but this is what you want in a game like this. Like I said, like if you're playing a game like that's more linear, and you feel like the game is giving you certain power levels all the way through the game, and then suddenly it just gives you something like this, and it's like, brother, you know, the only way I'm gonna be able to survive this is if I just sit and grind, or, you know, and I've already done everything else there is to do in the game. What is the point of this being like so much harder? Then it's one thing. But this is so perfect for this game because the entire game they've tried to push this like, yes, it's a turn-based RPG, but it has the vibe of like an open world game where you can just go and do stuff. There's just like a million side quests all around that you can pick up and get items and get unique stuff that you might want to use later. There's all these mechanics of stealing items and using Tressa to get more money to buy items and learning about the world and stuff. And so to put this type of dungeon in this type of game is so perfect because I can just go explore the world now, and I will get stronger, and I will have a better chance of getting through this dungeon. I don't have to just sit and grind, you know, an area I've already seen, or, you know, it's not like just this big jump in difficulty when there's nothing else to do. There's so many other things I could do, but I was just like, why would I do these? I already beat the game. Now I have a reason to go do those things, you know? So, I love it. It might be a bit of a disaster for the Let's Play, depending on how long it takes us to get strong enough, but man, what an awesome, awesome final section. And it's, you can't be mad. You can't be like, they made this too hard, because it's so hard to find that it's like, you're the one that sought it out, you know what I mean? Like, that's what, one thing that is kind of cool about how hidden it is. It, again, it gives me like the Call of Duty Zombies Easter egg kind of vibe, where it's like, man, it's super mega hard, but like, you're the one seeking it out. They never told you to do it. They didn't even tell you it existed. You know, you sought this out, so you can't be mad about how hard it is, right? And maybe that was their thought process. Like, maybe we hide this so that only the most dedicated players find it, because we want to make it super hard. And if everyone finds it, they might complain that it's too hard. I mean, sounds a bit silly, but that's genuinely something they may have done because it makes sense. I don't know if I should buff myself or just go. Problem is, he's probably going to change weakness, so. Yeah, I mean, they really, and I did not expect that. I did not expect this game to be so sandboxy, but I love that it is. Whoa, this is crazy. Render a single foe unable to receive attribute augmentations, or a single ally immune to attribute penalties. But when I use Seal Tieges, it hits everybody. So it does both in one. That's kinda wild.
I'll not be defeated. Bring about a miracle.
I think the double BP boost on everybody is not. Look at my boosts right now. We're out of control.
Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
At defense. Honestly, I kind of want to just do BP boost again.
Our stars fill us with power.
This keeps us all cooking.
Out of my way. I'll take this.
And then Ophelia can hit this.
Elfric, bring out the flame.
And then Cyrus can just be like, LOL. Use this first, though.
Let's try this.
Good thing I thought of that, actually, because I wanted to wait before I broke him. I can do this. Yeah, I'm starting to get the Star Seer. Starting to get how to use it now. If you can do it right, you can just be crazy buffed the whole fight.
I am ready.
I mean, you're already kind of cooking. I think you just... Well, he's already Panther Danced. Kind of already have everything we need.
Sunlight, burn this place
Well then,
That stupid ability that, like, ruined my fight before, now I can use it on them.
bring about a miracle of healing.
clean. I am ready.
I think everybody's still buffed. I don't even think I need to do anything.
The peacock struck.
There's Peacock Strut.
My turn now.
Dancer Sarsteer is pretty wild. Like, she is just kind of crazy.
Here I go! Elfric, bring out the flame.
Does he still have double boost going? Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
I'm ready for you. Time to steal the show. Interesting dilemma.
He only gets one, though, because he used one last turn.
Well then, bring about a miracle of healing.
I mean, I kind of want to, like, just defend
Out of my way.
and, like, steal SP and then give it to Cyrus, because I don't want to waste all my items. What do I do with you?
With the grace of Seal Tige.
With the grace of Seal Tige.
Interesting dilemma.
Let's use one of these.
Let's try this. Out of my way.
Is he in red?
I'm ready for
Screw
you.
it. Yo, subs! Thank you for the raid.
I am ready.
Hope you had a good stream, man.
Well then.
Great to see ya.
No, you will not.
No, you will not.
Here I go. Elfric, bring out the flames.
Good to hear it. Good to hear it. Super Peacock Strut. I think Peacock Strut. I think we're good on the Peacock Strut. We Superstar Song.
What is the logical? Now the true lesson begins. The tempest of time shall reign. Ugh.
Nice. Well, that one went well.
You should have studied harder.
From the records of House Ravus. From the time of my first memories, I recall my father lecturing me on the origins of our house, on what it meant to be the head of the House Ravus, and on what it was I must give my life to protect. My father had heard the same from his father, and his father from his father before him. The House of Ravus is blessed with many treasures, and many who covet them. To one born into the House of Ravus, such things are as natural and given as the blue of the sky above us. We are blessed with great treasures, and it is our duty to protect those treasures from those who would use them for ill. And among all the treasures, there were none greater than the Dragon Stones. The Dragon Stones were bestowed upon the first Lord Ravus by the legendary King Beowulf I of Hornburg, and they have been passed down in our family ever since. The stones are said to have come from a land far to the east, and they are worth far more than their weight in gold. But that is not where their true value lies. A power sleeps within them, and it makes them valuable beyond mortal comprehension. For the name Dragonstone is no simple fancy. The stone's house of power for the great worms whose name they bear. It is said that the great sorcerer Odin Crossford used the power of the Dragonstones to seal shut the gate of Finis. Crossford had campaigned together with King Beowulf and aided him in the founding of Hornburg. My father, when he was still with us, once told me this. Power in itself is neither good nor evil. It is the man who wields the blade who decides whether he fights for good or evil. That is why King Beowulf entrusted the stones to the man he trusted above all others, the loyal knight who would become the first lord of House Ravus. Great power can bring about boundless good or unfathomable evil. It is the duty of our house to keep the Dragonstones safe and protect them from those who would wield them for dark ends. Yet given enough time, great power will always awaken a hunger in others who would claim it for themselves. Once the Dragonstones came to House Ravus, there was no end to those who lusted after them, not to mention our many other riches. Even kith and kin cannot be trusted to stand against such temptation. Once a rumor reached my ears that suspicious parties were inquiring into the whereabouts of the stones at the behest of my own relatives. It may be that those who sabotaged the carriage my wife and I were riding in did so at the bidding of my own blood. Oh, my poor Cordelia, what is to become of you? You are too gentle to ever doubt another. I fear that many will draw near to you, cloaked in the guise of kindness, and seek to deceive you. Cordelia, I can protect you no longer. No matter how I try to call out, my voice cannot reach you on the other side. Yet this I hope you know, though a time may come when you are betrayed by one who you trust, I believe your heart will not falter. You will not lose your faith in people, and this is for the best. For there are those truly worthy of your unwavering trust, and you will find them and keep them close at your side. I held on to such faith, and I was rewarded with a loyal companion worth 1,000 other men. Heathcote has been true to me in all these things. Surely such a friend will also appear before you, one worthy of your faith. And so I beg of you, Cordelia, never stop believing in others, for it is this faith that will save you in the end. We know why she trusted Therion. We gotta keep going. I don't know how long we're gonna last, but we gotta keep going. Gargan.
I'll do my best.
Do, 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 do. Pum, pum, pum,
Bring
pum,
about a miracle
pum,
of healing.
pum, 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 pum,
I see.
I am ready. O stars, fill us with power.
Give him some ice.
Glacier, go down.
Great.
I see.
I am ready. With the grace of Seal Tige.
Target is dragon stones. It's genius.
My turn now.
Dragon?
I will reflect your barbs.
What? Can you not? That's kind of the character I needed. That's kind of the specifically the character I needed. That was kind of the one that I really wanted to have, actually, though.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, this blows.
Oh, sacred light.
Out of my way.
This kind of blows. How could he do that?
I'll not be defeated. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Ow.
An interesting dilemma. Now the true necessary. Mage Lord Dryson.
She's back. At least she still has her buffs. Should I wait? Nah. Nah, we ball.
What next?
Boop.
Elemental
Give him a little boop on the head.
Well then, prepare yourself.
Dude.
Frick, bring out the flame.
What if I do this, though?
I am ready.
Oh my god.
O stars, fill us with power.
This is so busted.
O stars, fill us with power.
My turn. Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
I am ready.
I think I need to start using his other ability, because I got rid of all his speed stuff, so that doesn't do as much damage anymore. I need to start using his other ability. So like, Primrose is actually just insane. Like, she's giving us all 9 turns of mega buffs. It's kind of insane.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
An interesting. Now the true essence begins. Glacier, go down.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you, I don't really care too much about the things you're doing. You know what? I'm gonna do this.
Elfric, bring out the flame.
This is gonna be hilarious.
Guardian Lion Dog. Guardian Lion Dog.
Take that.
I am ready.
And I already have enough to get my other thing again, but I think I'm just gonna... What am I gonna do? What do I want to do? Do I just BP boost again? Maybe I just... Well, Ophelia is going to heal us. Give everybody crit chance? There's not really any reason for that. Let's do this
All
again.
stars fill us with power. All stars fill us with power.
Now, what next? Let's try this.
I am ready.
Primrose. What do I even do with you?
Pierce our foes. Pierce our foes.
Double shackle.
Glacier, go down.
I'll do my best. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Yeah, we're kind of just going crazy here.
Well then,
I can already use this again.
prepare yourself.
I don't even know who to use it on.
Elfric, bring out the flame.
Guardian Lion Dog.
Whack, whack, whack.
Guardian Lion Dog.
Whack, 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 whack. He's gonna get another turn after this, too.
Let's try this.
I am ready. The peacock struck.
Good old Peacock Strut.
Guardian Lion Dog.
Tyrion! Thank you. Thought he was gonna miss all those.
I am ready.
Okay, I don't know. What would you like to do, Primrose? What do you feel like doing? Everyone still has your buffs. Your buffs are so insane that they still have them. So like, we're kind of just chilling. Like, I can do this, but like, he doesn't even... She's too strong. I can't... There's nothing for me to do.
Shooting comets, lead us on our way.
I meant to put it on Therion, but whatever.
I will not be defeated.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
This should help.
Now, what?
Like, her magic doesn't do much, so it's kind of a waste.
Ah! Elemental grip.
Otherwise, yeah, I would, but yeah.
Elemental grip.
Double elemental break. Oh, you don't have enough to...
I'll take this.
I should have thrown SP on Therion is what I should have done. I didn't realize he needed it. Shooting stars didn't really do much damage last time. I could try this. We have a lot of boost.
Steora, shine upon us.
That's not bad.
I'll do my best. I will reflect your barbs.
Glacier, go down. Glacier, go down.
Boom. Big boom. Oh, I was about to use him.
I will not be defeated.
How could you?
Bring about a miracle of healing.
I am ready. Stay strong.
Now, what next? Glacier, go down.
Alright, he's up.
Not bad. A passing.
Oh, that's nice. We're all gonna get full health and MP. From the Diary of Graham Crossford, Part the Third. How could I have been so wrong? All I thought of was bringing my beloved back to the world of the living. When Lieblack told me such a thing could be done, I was all too willing to swallow her pretty words. The moment that I arrived before the gate, I felt a finger of ice run along my spine. Even my mind had been too slow to recognize it. My very body was repelled by that gate, or more precisely, by what lay beyond it. While I struggled to catch my breath, Lieblack sketched out a magic circle on the ground with practiced ease. As she traced each twisted line and rune, her hand never faltered. How many times must she have prepared for this moment in her heart of hearts? It was at that moment that I realized just how she had longed for this moment, how fiercely she desired to see the dark ritual to completion. Only by this ritual may the gate be opened. It will not be pleasant for you, but you must bear it if you wish to see your beloved once more. So Lieblack spoke as she led me to the center of the magic circle. As she began the ritual, the first thing I felt was a great pain that struck my entire body at once. It was followed by a strange sensation like nothing I had ever experienced. I felt myself stretching and swelling from the inside out. From the corner of my eye, I saw my own hand changing into something foreign and awful. And then, the fear. Lieblack watched my transformation with a glow in her eye. It was then I knew this ritual was not intended to open the gate and bring my wife back to me. Yes, I know what truly lies beyond the gate of Finis. That horror is what Lieblack sought to bring back into our world, and I was to be the vessel. I would be lying if I said I had no idea this was coming. My conversations with Lieblack had led me to suspect that this ritual would not work for just anyone. It seemed that she needed my blood, the blood of House Crossford, descending from the ancient line of sorcerers. That is why I must be the one to prevent her plan from succeeding. For if I fail, she will only turn her sights upon my dear Kit. No, that I cannot allow. So while I realized before the end what Lieblack intended, I continued to accompany her in her aims so that I could see the truth of the ritual for myself and foil it however I could. Yeah, he kind of failed. Little did I know that I was dealing with a power far, far beyond any mortal's control or conception. I felt my own sense of self growing faint and distant, and something else entirely filling me. I resisted it with all that I had, but the presence to that thing, a being like myself, a fragile human spirit, could be crushed as easily as an insect beneath your heel. Then, just before my mind was completely consumed by the darkness, I saw the smiling faces of my wife and son one last time. I screamed. The memory of my wife gave me the power to resist at that last critical moment. I imagine Lilac herself did not think I would ever strike back at her, but I had already grown far stronger than I had been as a man. Even when I only managed to land a single blow to her, it cut her deep. She staggered back and the ritual was interrupted. This is my chance. All I need to do is chase after her as she flees and cut her evil at the root, bringing everything to an end. That is what I must do. But why am I? Where am I going? Why am I am turning into something else, something less and less human. And so I wander the land without aim. There are periods of time I cannot remember. I come back to myself surrounded by destruction. No memories, but I know it was me. These blackouts grow more frequent. They come for me now. No, stay your hand. I am no monster. I am a man. I am a man. Dude. More story and a couple dialogue boxes than the entire game. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, real quick. I either want to switch back to speed or... I think I'm going to switch back to a speed build. A little worried about his defense here, but like... with all my buffs and stuff, I should be fine. Something else I was gonna do. Oh. Yeah, I think I just leave that. Take that. Yeah. Oh boy.
My turn now.
Okay, so if I transfer rune, Hold on a second. Hold on just a minute.
I'm ready.
Don't kill Ophelia, please. Would appreciate it.
All stars fill us with power.
Out of my way.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Bana. Bana.
Glaciers, go down.
Well then,
So does this mean I can reflective veil the entire party and just absolutely troll? Or what?
I will reflect your barbs.
I am ready.
No. Okay.
Watch me now.
With the grace of Seal Teach.
Out of my way. I see your faces.
I really miss Therion's ability to make ailments last another turn.
What is the logic
I may need to put it back on. I can't get anything to stick with him.
Elemental grip. Out of my way.
I gotta heal with somebody, unfortunately.
Here.
Phelia's too slow.
Elemental grip.
I am ready.
Okay. So. Big Star Song.
One thing is, show us the path.
Well then,
How long does this last? 3 turns? Okay, so... What about... Well, it doesn't even matter because Primrose does it for us. But I could do Ice Rune so that Therion does more damage.
here I come. Elfric, bringer of the flame.
And now we win.
All stars fill us with power. All stars fill us with power.
That's so crazy. 9 turns of double BP.
Elemental grip.
Elemental Break.
My turn. I see your faces.
I'll do my best. Bring about a miracle of healing.
I am ready.
Okay, and now Star Song's already hit, but it's about to wear off. So I think we hit another Star Song.
One thing is, show us the path.
Double Star Song.
One thing is, show us the path.
And then we hit him with another one of these.
I see your faces.
I'll do my best.
And now I think we hit him with one of these. Oh no, got a transfer rune again. Let's just heal.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Now, what next? You allow the true lesson begin. Mage
We hit
Lord,
this.
rise up.
I am ready.
Peacock Strut.
The peacock strut. The peacock strut.
Now we break him, but we do it with little prejudice.
Glaciers, go down.
I'll not be defeated. Prepare yourself. Alfric, bring down the flame.
Out of my way. Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
Boom. That's better.
My turn.
We like that.
Gattaga. Glaciers, go down.
Oh my goodness.
Go down.
Yeah, he's dead.
Thus ends your next.
Yeah, he gone. Yeah, that was some damage. From the Diary of Matthias, Prophet of the Accursed Flame. Once, I too believed in the teachings of the Sacred Flame. I led the people in its light as a servant of the Church. No one could have doubted that I was anything but a pious believer in those days. And when I look back upon it now, it all seems so painfully foolish. When was it that I first began to doubt the flame? Perhaps it was after I met Lilac. But no, that was but the catalyst to what was already growing within me. Even before Lilac appeared, those feelings had taken root in my heart. The small village whose church I had been appointed to was destroyed in the conflagration, started by the capricious strike of lightning. The flames spread before we even knew what was happening. Before we knew it, we were engulfed in hell's fire. Countless were lost to the flames, even the innocent young children who I'd loved so dearly. They had committed no sins. They did not deserve to have their flesh seared and their bones turned to ash. So I prayed to the flame. I prayed and prayed that their lives would be spared. Fool that I was, even after they were dead and gone, I believed that I had prayed hard enough they might return to us, that a miracle might occur. And so I offered up every scrap of faith that I had, until at long last I realized the truth. Believing in the sacred flame and praying to it would not bring about a miracle. And if my faith could not bring me and those I loved succor in our time of greatest need, then it was worthless. It did not matter to me if the power I needed was forbidden. I would use that power for the force of good and bring about miracles. That was the true faith to which my eyes were finally open. It was not something I had been tricked into by another. I had reached enlightenment. It was only fitting that such a revelation came to me, the one true Savior. While Lilac may not have been responsible for my enlightenment, I am still grateful to her. After all, she was the one who granted me the blessing of 100 years free from aging. The dark secrets written in that tome can allow a man to cheat death, and I owe her a debt for sharing them with me. I gained eternal life, or close enough, as a true Savior should. I then took it upon myself as my duty to save as many people as I could with the power granted to me, and so I set out to kindle a darker flame in our realm. If the sacred flame could be weakened, yet more of Galdera's accursed power would seep through the gate of Finis, and I would be able to claim even greater strength for myself. I hid myself away from those in the church who wished to stop me, but the long march of time was my ally. It wore away the lives and the memories of any and all who once knew me, until it was as if my face had been washed away like words written sand. None who still live would remember me as an apostate of the church. With enough leaves, all things are possible. Even obtaining a new name is little challenge. And so I worked my way back into the church's graces as the traitor Matthias. Even the venerable Archbishop Joseph did not suspect me for a moment. Every step of the way, fate has shown me that I am in the right. I was able to uncover Galdera's altar because I am right. I was able to use a fragment of Galdera's power to bring about a miracle because I am right. I can become the savior of Whispermill and command its people to do my wishes because I am right. With Simeon as an ally, I never wanted for money nor power. The Obsidians served me well, whether they knew it or not. Simeon claimed never to have spoken of me to the others. I know not if he meant to use me as a secret weapon against the others, if the need ever arose, or if it was simply that he did not trust me, but it hardly mattered. After laboring for so many decades, the time had come at last. I had succeeded in debilitating Archbishop Joseph with the poison the Obsidians had provided me. It was a beautiful poison. No one would ever suspect it was anything but a natural death. All that remained for me to do was to cast a dark shadow on the heart of Liana. The next flame bearer, and the sacred flame would soon burn black. That is what was meant to be. That is what was about to be. But no! Dang it all to the farthest reaches of hell. The culmination of all I had worked for was merely inches away, so close I could feel the kiss of the accursed flame. And instead it was all snatched away, that fire snuffed out to leave me in utter darkness and despair. I am the savior. I was meant to bring Galdera's flame to the world. Why should I be left in this black hell? It is dark here. The blackness, it is all-consuming, darker than 1,000 starless nights. Please, someone, anyone, bring me some light. Wild. Oh boy. He's got bonies.
I'm ready. All stars fill us with
I think. I get rid of the bonies.
Now, what next?
I think we gotta get rid of the bonies.
Glacier, go down.
I will not be defeated. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Yattagara.
Dang, those bonies. Hurt.
I'm ready.
Watch me now.
With the grace of Seal Teach.
My turn now.
Let's do this. And then just have him heal himself.
Let's try this. What is the logical course of action? Night Bridge, command.
There we go.
Out of my way.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna do Star Song first. Just for safety.
I'll do my best.
And for speed.
Prepare yourself. Elfric, bring out the flame.
Just as long as she doesn't die.
Out of
We're
my
good.
way.
We're good. Which one of those is not? Get rid of him.
I'm ready. All stars fill us with power. All stars fill us with power.
An interesting dilemma.
And then do I wanna? Yeah, we'll just do this.
Night Bridge, command.
Those bonies, they gotta be dying soon, right?
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Right? Alright, we gotta break him now.
Out of my way.
Well, not now, but soon.
I see.
Oh, I shouldn't have boosted that. That was a waste.
Interesting dilemma.
Let's elemental break.
Elemental break.
Oh, that broke him. That's a
I'm
shame.
ready.
That's okay though. What else do we want? Do we just peacock strut?
The peacock strut. The peacock strut.
Now I'm gonna defend with Ophelia so that she goes before Cyrus.
My turn now. No, you will not. Well then,
So I can hit him with the... Boom.
Elfric, bring back the flame.
I am ready.
And we already got everything we want. Could do divination. But I think I'll do this. Oh, we'll do this.
Shooting comets, lead us on our way. Shooting comets, lead us on our way.
Everybody dies.
Nitrous command. Nitrous command. Out of my way.
Crazy damage.
For you. Time to steal the show.
Oh, this is probably gonna hurt. Okay, we're good.
Watch me now. With the grace of Seal Teach.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
I appreciate it. Really. Now, what next?
Do that. You're not allowed to attack, buddy.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
I am ready.
I just hit him with the double shooting stars. Does so little damage. She just has
Out of
no
my way.
elemental damage.
It's time to steal the show.
I'll do my best. Here I go! May the sacred flame shine forth.
Now, what next? Elemental break.
Elemental break.
Elemental break.
Elemental break.
My turn. I appreciate it. Really.
Nice. Yeah, we're zooming through them now.
Where's the nearest tavern?
We're already almost at pretty much at the end of the playthrough session for today, but I have to keep going, so we're going overtime, I guess. I don't have a choice. I can't save.